I'll tell you a little bit about me. I think a lot of you know my story already, but I've been a civil rights attorney for many, many years and an activist. And it's funny because as I tell the story about why I came to decide to run for city council, I talk about the 2004 2004 Republican National Convention when it came to New York City. And I was so upset and so moved by the wrongful arrests that I was watching happening, and many of them were happening here in this district, and I felt like a civil rights attorney could do a lot of things, but that I had to do more, and I felt really just profoundly moved to do that. And one of the people who was helping me through that process is sitting in the front row here, Dirk McCall, and good, bad, or ugly, I attribute Dirk to my entrance into the political process, and I came to him, and he brought me into the Stonewall Democratic Club, and it was incredible for me to find other people who would work around the clock and who really held dear these ideas around civil rights, around queer rights, and could really go to bat. I mean, I think on every issue, term limits, the gay panic bill, just so many issues, Stonewall has come out time and time and time again, just strongly and unapologetically a voice for our community. And I think that I also hope and aspire to typify that unapologetic voice for our community. And so it is something that is very important to me. One of the things that I started to do when I got onto the board of Stonewall probably 4 years ago, was to start the annual Women's Awards here at Stonewall. And that's been something working to create diversity here at Stonewall and to really bring the voice of our community, because Stonewall is a citywide Democratic club, and that is something very important to me. I would love your endorsement, and I think that I feel so proud to stand before you here 6 years later and to ask for your endorsement, and I look forward to working with all of you in the months ahead as we hopefully can bring, and I think that I've been working very hard in this race. I think I have a very good chance of winning this race, and it would be an incredible thing to have one of our own as the next city council member here in the 3rd District from the Stonewall Democratic Club here in New York City. And some of the issues that I've worked on here with the club, like I said, was the gay panic bill. I've been a civil rights attorney for many, many years. I'm running to restore the voice of our community. I think that that's a very important thing for us. I think a couple of people have mentioned the term limits issue, and that was another moment in the history of our city where I felt really compelled to stand up, and when we are put in an unfortunate situation like what happened with the term limits vote, I think the most respectful and the most responsible thing that we can all do is show up and show integrity and show leadership, and I hope to do that for you, and I hope that this is one of the many demonstrations. Is my time up? Okay, a few minutes, okay. This is one of the many